Hi, myself Adi Narayanan. Today we are going to discuss how to create response by running JSP page. Running JSP page. So before that, we know how the flow goes. So when you click something in the browser, either hyperlink or a form submission, your request will go to our server. Our server is Tomcat server. Now, based on the path, say what is the path? Based on the path, if I say based on the path, say for example, when I click this one, what is the path? When I click this one, for example, when I go here, so when I click this one, what is the path? See here, you should see here, the down. When I move my mouse in the register customer button, see here, same way, if I move to hyperlink, see here, you should see here somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. See here. What is the path? HT localhost 8080. This is the application name, right? Your context name, your project name. What is your context name? Context name or a project name? So most probably we call it as a context. Neo Bank Web. So when you click this one, your browser will send your request to Tomcat server, and the Tomcat server will be listening in the port 8080 because you are running in the port 8080. See here, the port 8080, and based on this information, based on this information, it identify with the project. In this project, it will send your request to web.xml. In the web.xml, you will have done the mapping. So either you want to call JSP page or a servlet. If it is JSP page, it will be directly calling the JSP, run the JSP and send the output to the browser. So if it is a servlet, it will call either do get or do post, and accordingly, and you are going to send the response. So how you send the response in the previous, the response dot, whatever you are going to write into this will go to the browser. Now you should not have any doubt on this. How does, when I click a hyperlink or a submit button, the request comes to our servlet, and how the response goes to the browser, you should have the clarity. You should have the clarity. Okay. So now we will start from the scratch. Okay. We will create one servlet, we will create one JSP page, and we will create another one JSP page, and we will see how this works. Okay, that is our idea now. Now, in this video, we are going to see how to create response by using JSP page. Okay, so we are going to write two JSP page and one servlet. So our agenda is this one: run the JSP page and send the response to the servlet. So okay, now we will create one servlet. So how will you create a servlet? Right click, new. Where is your servlet? Is there anything called servlet here? If it is not there, then click other. We click other and go to here, right? Web. Inside web, you have servlet. Here we will create one servlet called order, or we are order. We are going to do an order like a Facebook. Sorry, like Amazon. Okay, order COROLLER. So any name. This is a servlet class name. So it is going to extend HTTP servlet. You know what is HTTP servlet, what is generic servlet, and what is servlet interface, SCRVLET interface. You can create servlet by using implementing the servlet interface or extending generic GNERIC, generic SCRVLET, generic servlet, or by using HTTP servlet. Okay, now always we are going to create a servlet by extending HTTP servlet. Okay, okay. Click finish. Okay. So this is the servlet created. What is the path? This is the path. What is your servlet class name? This is servlet class name. Okay. So this servlet, this is a constructor, and do get a do post method. Do get method and do post method. So let me delete the things inside this. If you want delete, you can delete it. Okay. I don't want this also. Now we created one servlet. Right. We created one servlet. So Now we are going to submit some value from the browser. It will come here, and I want to display the value. I want to display the value that is come from the browser. Say I'm going to send an order detail. I'm going to send an order detail. I'm going to order. So product name and product price. Okay. Okay. So in that scenario, say for example, if you are going to send order product name and product price, then request request dot this name. If you want, you can change this name. Or then what is the or dot? All the value that is coming from the browser will be stored inside this one. Or dot. What is the to retrieve the value from the request? What is the method? Get request dot get parameter. Get parameter. So, so what is the name that you are going to provide to the text box? Name equal to the input type equal to text name equal to something like product P, product name, NA name. Okay. Then control C, control V. This one product PRIC price. So store this value in substring string string, then something name or n. Here string price. Okay. How will you okay now you retrieve the value from the request and you store into this one and this variable it makes system dot out dot println. See, this is the method. This is the method. This SYS OUT out. Control shift F. So here you are going to print N, then control C P. So send to the browser that um, ordered created successfully. So how will you send the response to the browser? Either you write into response, either you write into response how we wrote no here. You write into this, or else use JSP to send the response. Use JSP. So now request r dot get there is something called request dispatcher. This one. There's a method. Again, this or dot, this one, or dot. There is a method called request dispatcher. So here, go or here order page, other page dot JSP. We didn't create this JSP page, we are going to create this page. So now what will happen, right? Request dot dispatcher. So see what is the return type of this one? See here, request dispatcher. This is the return type, right? This is the return type. Control V or Q something. So here you are getting here a input. Control shift O. You got imported here. See, where is this class? Request dispatcher class. So see here Java x dot servlet dot register dispatcher. So I didn't do anything. I created one servlet. I wrote this all 5 lines. That's all. Then what you do now? Or dot control C control V dot forward forward to this one or the same thing with this one and with this one. We are going to just forward here. That's all. Now, when you click in the browser, your request will come to do post, and you are going to retrieve all these two value, and you are going to print the two value in the console. After that, you are creating one request dispatcher. Here you are going to inform to the servlet to the container which JSP page should run, and the output of that should send to the browser. Before that, we added into response dot something we wrote, right? Now we are using JSP. Okay, now when this two line, what this two line does, right? It runs this JSP page. It runs this JSP. Output of the JSP will be sent to the browser. So before that, we used response dot. Now we are writing the output content to the browser in the JSP page. Now we will create this JSP page. Now we will create this JSP page. So just I created one servlet, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines or so. So create one JSP page. Where you are going to create your JSP page? In the web content. New others. See here JSP. We are in web JSP file. Next. What is our JSP file? Order page dot. Okay. Okay, this is the JSP page, right? This is the JSP page. Okay. Just I am going to write P O or B or it or created C R E A T created S U C C E S S F U L L Y hash P your order, and you will receive your order. You will receive RECIV receive YOU or your order. Okay. So now tomorrow COMORR. Okay. So this is I wrote one JSP page, and this is one paragraph. You know, right? This is a JSP. It contains something. Okay. Now I we wrote the JSP page here. Order.jsp page. So where is it here? When you submit, the things will come to do, and here you are doing something. Whatever, and finally you are running this JSP page, and output will be sent to the browser. Now we will see how to do this one. So first of all, we need to create a order, right? So we'll create one JSP page, another one JSP page, OR D order form dot JSP, something, any name. To be meaningful, I made it as a order form or new order form dot JSP page. See here, this is a form. So how will you create a text box input? So how will you create a text box? INPUT input TY type equal to text text text. Okay, name equal to. So what is now, you know what is the importance of this name? Name equal to, you know now what is the importance of this name, right? You know what is the importance of this name. So what is the name that you are going to give? P product anything you can type to be meaningful, make it meaningful. Input type equal to this, that's all. Value equal to, you don't need to give any value. You also you can do that. Okay. Then create one input dot for a price. Anything you can type anything. So here, what is the thing that you are going to give here? PRODUCT product. NAM. Already you learned HTML. You know to do better than this. So I don't want to complicate it here. That's why I'm making it simple. PRODUCT product. PRIC price. Product price. So I need one line. So I need to be a controller. So to submit to create a button, submit button, input input, ty type equal to submit, submit, submit. So the button, what is the value in the button? VAL, the value equal to CREAT, create, or D or order, something. Right. So always your form should be in the form tag, right? FORM, form, ACTION, action equal to control X, control E, control, control X, sorry. So that's the thing. So that's the thing, right? That's all, nothing other than this. So form action equal to here. What is the value you give here? To which sublet you want to submit? So what is our path of the sublet? What is our path? Sublet path. What is our sublet path? We will make it as OC, order, O or something like. So what is our sublet class name? This one. So what is the path for this sublet? If you want to access this sublet, you should use this path. What is the path? OR. OR is the path. OR is the path. So here, what you are going to give here? OR. So it is not meaningful. So if it is order controller, it will be more meaningful. Now it is not meaningful. So that is the problem. You should give your servlet name and path name same. Anyway, now we will give OR. Okay, done. All the things are done. So this is the JSP page which is going to show us a form. So if you want a heading, what is the heading that we want to create a heading? H2 OR, their order, CREATION, OR. Okay. So now when you submit, when you click this order create, when you click this button, so your order will be submitted to this path. So this path, meaning it will invoke the servlet which is associated with this path. So which servlet is associated with this path? This servlet. This servlet. So here either you can write this like this, or else you can write by using that 8 lines in the web.xml. This is equivalent to writing this 8 step. Already I showed you. Servlet. See, servlet. Servlet. In configuration Figrepath in web.xml. You type something, you will get. So configure web.xml, the pipeline descriptor, servlet. Okay. So you can see anything. So this is how you have to go and servlet. Okay, servlet. Servlet configuration tab. Create and configure servlet. See here, either you can use this 6 line, 8 line. This is servlet and this is mapping. So this one, this is to configure the servlet, you need to write this line. See, for example, this is the servlet class name, and you are giving one name, and this is the mapping. So this 8 line you need to write mapping. So what is the mapping here? Up to this. So you need to write here for every servlet. You need to write this 8 line, or else see this is the path and this is the servlet name. So here you give the servlet here. This is the servlet class name and one name you are giving some name, and this should be followed here. That name and path. Same thing, either you use this 8 line or else you can go with this single line. You can go with single line. So that's why. So if you write as if you written that 8 line in the web document, that should be the takeaway. That should be the takeaway. So either you can go with the two approach, and nowadays this is the right approach, simplest way. Okay, now we wrote two JSP page. What is the JSP page? This is upload, and this one to run and show the output order.jsp page, and this one, and this is the form. That's all, nothing other than this one order, this one, and where is our servlet? This is the servlet. Nothing. I wrote only this one. I created two JSP page and I wrote this one. Now, when I submit, so run this. How will you run this JSP? Either you can right click here, run on, so or else give this URL in the browser. It's asking whether to restart the server. Yeah, server, give it as yes. What is the thing? New order, this one. So yeah, so we got the form. No, we got the form. So now we enter what is the product name? Some product name. What is the product name? Data, um, laptop, HP, LVP lab, TOP. And what is the price? 35,123. When I click this one, where does it will go? It will go to the servlet whose path is OR. And there, what we are doing there we are retrieving all the value that we are sending from here, and we are printing it. Then we are running on JSP, sending the output. So if I click here, see what is the output. We didn't get any output. Why? There is some problem. We have to see what is the problem. We didn't get any output here. Okay, at least did we get any thing printed here? No, even that is not that got printed. See this one order controller. Why? We did one mistake. We did one mistake. Always. So now it is calling do get. So what the thing that we need to give? If it is going to be form, then method 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 equal to post. Now what it does, because of we didn't give this one, it calls the do get method. It called the do get method. Now it will call the do post method. Okay, now we'll run again here, and let me run this one. Okay. Yeah. Now it is saying right something Dell laptop, and the price 28,123. When I click here, our request browser will get all this value and send as an HTTP request to our server, Tomcat server, and in the web.xml we configured the path. See here, see here. If I keep here, see down OR, see here. If you see here, you can get the path. So now see here, it will go to OR. So in the web.xml, we mapped this URL to a servlet called what is the order controller. In the order controller, it will call do post. In the do post, by using request, we are retrieving all the value and we are printing it. Then we are asking our servlet container to run order what is the page order page dot JSP and send the output to the browser. Now see here we got this. So from where you are generating this output is in this page. this page. So how you are running this page? You are asking the container, you are asking the container to run this JSP page and send the output. That is the use of request dispatcher. Request dispatcher is a class available as part of our container. See Java X dot servlet dot register dispatcher. Now you got an idea. So this is the code. Now you should know. So if I tell, okay, create one form and submit the value, retrieve the value in the servlet, display it, and run the JSP and show the output. Now you should be able to do that. So just three only, three, one servlet and two JSP use. You can use it. See here, if you give any JSP, whatever the JSP that you are going to make, just it will run and show the output. So if you are going to give here new order form.jsp here, if you, here the new order form JSP will run and the output will go to the server. So go to the browser. So here you, it doesn't mean you can use one server, one JSP or two JSP. It's up to you. Now you got an idea. So how to submit a form, how to write a servlet, how to retrieve the value, and how to send the response to the browser by using response dot. We don't use something like that. Either you can use this one response dot get writer whatever we done in previously. Either you can do this or you can do this. So you got an idea now. So now this is gets completed. When you go here and you, these are the steps that we completed. See, when you see here, so we downloaded Tomcat and then we done this one and then we done this one and this is completed and this is completed. Create, this is also completed. Now, next we are going to use JSTL. See, for example, from the servlet, the order is created. You want to send the order ID also to the browser. How will you do? So we are going to use this one. Next, we are going to do this one. We are going to read JSTL, JSTL, Java Standard Tag Library. So next, we are going to do this one. By using JSTL, we are going to display the order ID. So we are going to generate an order ID in the servlet and we will send that order ID to the browser. We will see how to do that in the next video. Okay, thanks for your time.